you, from your vantage point, how have you seen marketing change in the past 5 to 10 years as it relates to our industry?
Well, we're in the midst of a transformation, and we have been for some time. If you go back 10 years, and I'll call it the traditional marketing, print advertising,
Right, yeah.
Cable television commercials, billboards, right? A lot of this has shifted from a spray and pray campaign, as we would call it.
Right.
Very hard to quantify. Magazine ad, for instance, right?
Yep.
Even a TV commercial, you'll get to see analytics on the viewers. Maybe you had a primetime spot on a popular program, and maybe you got 10 million views on it, but how many of those people actually wanted to see your product or your content? How many are actually going to go out? You can't quantify it, right?
It's almost super interesting. I mean, I always thought about that, being a consumer at home, like looking at different marketing campaigns that were being thrown at me.
Right.
Hey, how does, do I go out and purchase this product? So what do you see as a transformation point?
So we're at the point now, and we have been, as I mentioned, for quite some time, of more of a customized approach to speaking with end users. So digital marketing, for instance.
Right.
Digital allows us to be able to customize content for a particular prospect or end user wherever they are in the shopping journey. So if they're at the initial discovery phase, just kind of browsing around, maybe the customer needs some tape and they're browsing around seeing what's out there, we can see that. And we can see if there's any interactions with one of our products or one of our ads. From that point, we can kind of nudge them,
right?
Kind of nudge them to let's continue down this path.
Is that like when my phone starts vibrating in my pocket when I get into a certain area?
Right.
That kind of stuff, and I wonder who's listening to me?
Yeah, we could do that too with a little geofencing maybe.
We've all been there, yeah, certainly.
So I think what you're seeing is more of a transition from traditional, very hard to quantify marketing.
Right.
Kind of throw it out there, and you really don't know what conversions you got from it, right? From you don't know if your investment worked.
Yep.
Right? With digital, everything is traceable, everything is tracked. The analytics will show us who's interacted with our brand, with our products, who's obviously made purchases. It's all tracked through there, which in a way helps us also protect our investment.
Sure.
Because we can spend a lot of money on digital marketing campaigns, and if they're not working, the analytics are showing, hey, this isn't working. Well, we pivot off from that, and we'll heavy up somewhere else that is working.
Wow. Different world, huh?
Different world.
Yeah,
yes.
a little
And
different.
It's
a little different from that little print ad that we used to put in the local magazines.
That's right. A little more
incredible.
expensive too.
Yeah.